Hey friends, I'm Parrihoff, and welcome to the Parrihoff Collective, where therapy, wellness, and creativity come together to help you write your own story. Hey friends, before we get into today's conversation, I just want to say this. Sometimes when things are happening in the world around us, it causes us to pause and to reflect. Not just on what happened, but on what we may have missed, ignored, or didn't fully understand. And that's where I want to sit today, because one of the biggest questions people ask in situations involving unhealthy or abusive relationships is, why didn't they leave? Why didn't they see it? Why didn't they notice the signs? But I want to offer you a different question. Did they even realize what they were in? Because the truth is, abuse doesn't always show up loud. It doesn't always start with yelling, hitting, or obvious harm. Sometimes it starts incredibly small. It looks like, I just want to know where you are. I don't like your friends, or they're not good for you. I just care about you. That's why I react this way. And little by little, what felt like care starts to feel like control. And here's where it gets tricky, because it's not all bad. Obviously, if it was, you would do something. But there are good moments, loving moments, moments that make you second guess yourself. So now you're not dealing with just behavior, you're dealing with confusion. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is basically causing you to question your reality. And I need you to hear me when I say this. You're not crazy, you're conflicted. A lot of times, the signs aren't in what's being done. They're in what's happening to you. You're overthinking everything. You're walking on eggshells. You're explaining yourself more than you ever have. You're shrinking, adjusting, trying to keep the peace. And at some point, you don't even feel like yourself anymore. And that, right there, that's one of the biggest signs. Not what they said, not what they did, but the fact that you are disappearing in the process. Let's talk about this without judgment for a second, because people love to say, I would have left. That couldn't be me. Well, maybe not, because it's not just about leaving. There's attachment, history, hope, fear, and sometimes safety. So no, it's not weakness, it's complexity. Here's what I want you to take with you today. Pay attention to how you feel consistently, not just on the good days, not just when things are calm, but overall, because love should not feel like pressure. It should definitely not feel like fear, and it should not require you to become someone that you don't recognize. So, if you've been feeling off, questioning yourself, trying to make something make sense that just doesn't, don't ignore that. Sit with it, name it. Pay attention to it, because awareness is always where change begins. And at the Parrihoff Project, we believe in real conversations, real healing, and real clarity. And you always have the power to write your own story. But you can't do that if someone else is holding the pen. So join me for the month of May as we talk about mental health awareness. I'm Parrihoff, and this has been Therapy Thursday for the Parrihoff Project, helping you write your own story.